Hello mga oats, miss ko kayo. If you ever wondered why Filipinos can laugh at literally anything, it is because humor here isn't just for jokes. It is a language of identity. In the Philippines, your sense of humor can reveal where you grew up, what school you went to, even how much air conditioning you experienced in your life. Let's talk about the nuances of Filipino humor. From Sosyal and Shalai to Canal and Aircon, and even woke humor. No hate, no judgment, just pure admiration for how diverse and creative Filipino humor truly is. Aircon humor. Subscribe. Aircon humor is what people call clean, polished, or subtle humor. It's the kind of joke that makes you go, clever instead of usually English, a bit sarcastic, sometimes too refined for the crowd, or jokes from the upper class. It's the kind of comedy you expect to hear in an air-conditioned place like an office, a cafe, or an international school. Sometimes in a Twitter thread full of wordplay. Think of it as a humor that wears a blazer. Witty, structured, and chill. For example, I'm not lazy. I'm on energy saving mode. My toxic trait? Thinking I can survive without rice. I like my coffee how I like my Wi-Fi. Strong, but only works needy router. I tried to save money today, so I didn't open my Shopee app. Smart, subtle, sarcastic, and honestly, sometimes too intellectual for the masses. It is funny in a quiet and clever way, not the kind that makes the whole jeepney laugh. Next, social humor. Subscribe. Social humor is all about elegance and image. The jokes are clean, maybe self-aware, and always a little fashionable. Talking about fashion, how do you guys like my new t-shirt? It's Shin-chan. If you know him, leave it down in the comments. It's the type that laughs about Starbucks names, exclusive schools, or BGC parking raids. It's relatable for those people who live the modern city lifestyle, you know, kind of posh. But honestly, it's never mean-spirited. For example, my water, it's from Iceland because Evian was out of stock. It is jokingly exaggerated, kind of a classy tone. That's a Sosyal humor. Another example, it's when someone makes jokes about rich life problems. Oh my god, I accidentally wore Gucci to the palenque again. No! Sorry, can't go out. My dog has palatis. It's not meant to brag. It's to playfully roast yourself or your lifestyle. Another one, your friend is broke, but she holds a cup of Starbucks. Why? You broke in BGZ? Tone, clean, polite, image conscious. That's it. Next, Shalai humor. Subscribe. Now, let's level up. Soshal's dramatic cousin, Shalai humor. Shalai is like Sosyal, but 10 times extra. If Sosyal humor is a latte, Shalai humor is a venti, latte, cappuccino, frappuccino, liperino. You know what I mean. I'm not fancy like that, guys. Sorry. With gold flakes and maybe even a filter and then some gold sparks on top. It is intentionally over the top. People use Shalai humor to mock pretentiousness by being even more pretentious on purpose. Examples.
Excuse me, I only cry in Paris.
Sorry, can't relate. My heartbreaks happen in Santorini.
Or when you're eating Jollibee with a wine glass saying,
This chicken joy tastes like Rome.
That is Shalai humor. It's satire. Theater even. It is how Filipinos poke fun at elitism, but still keep it hilarious and friendly. It's dramatic, confident, and unapologetically fabulous. It turns exaggeration into art. And honestly, only Filipinos can pretend to be rich and make everyone laugh while doing it. Not because they're showing off, but because they're in on the joke. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Shalai humor. Next, Canal humor. Subscribe. Now, let's go to the other end of the spectrum. From BGC to the barangay, baby. Canal humor? Canal means drainage canal, but here it means street level humor. It's loud, spontaneous, brutally honest, and always quick. You don't prepare canal humor, it just happens. For example, when a friend posts a blurry selfie, everyone will ask, "Who took the picture? Earthquake?" When someone slips,
Ay, audition yan.
"Kung pogi ako, edi mayabang ka na today." Two guys at a terminal teasing each other. One says, "Hey, late ka na naman." The other replies, "Hey, ikaw nga, maaga, pero single pa rin." That, ladies and gentlemen, is canal humor. It is unfiltered, but full of life. It's not about being politically correct. It is about connection. The laugh isn't fancy, but it's real. Canal humor is pure Filipino energy. Honest, unfiltered, and hilariously real. It's the laughter you hear in bus terminals, street corners, in sari-sari stores. Laughter that connects everyone. No scripts, no filters, just timing, street smarts, and good vibe. Canal humor proves that joy doesn't need Wi-Fi. It's already in the people. Next, Tita humor. Subscribe. The most wholesome of them all. Tita humor. Tita means aunt or auntie. Tita humor is warm, comforting, slightly dramatic, and honestly, so relatable. It's the kind of humor that lives on Facebook. It's often with a minion meme or a coffee quote. Example, my love language is discount. Coffee first, then feelings. Grabe, I stood up so fast. Now I need physical therapy. And when you show your tita a photo of your crush and she says, "Wapo nga, may trabaho ba?" It translates to, "Yeah, he's handsome, but does he have a job?" Tita, I do have a job. Promise, promise, promise. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Tita humor. Funny, but with a sprinkle of wisdom and motherly concern. It's comforting humor. That kind that hugs you after roasting you. Tita humor is kinda like adobo. It's classic. It reminds us that laughter doesn't need to be edgy in order to humor us. Sometimes it's just about coffee and cheese meats and a gentle reminder to drink water. Next, woke humor. Subscribe. Now we move to something modern. Woke humor. That is the kind of humor that is socially aware. It makes you laugh and think at the same time. It's not aggressive. It's clever, inclusive, and full of irony. Exemples. Manifesting peace. But in EDSA traffic, good luck. Gas prices are so high, even my dreams can't catch up. I support mental health, but my phone battery is suffering. It's that Gen Z humor that mixes self-awareness with compassion. You see it in memes that are funny and true. For example, someone posts a meme that says, "When you realize the real toxic trait is capitalism." And people laugh because it's real. That is woke humor. Funny, but with purpose. Woke humor shows how intelligent and socially aware Filipinos can be. It's comedy that heals and educates, but still makes you laugh. It's proof that humor evolves with time. Woke humor is empathy mixed with laughter, the kind that opens minds without offending hearts. Next, bar humor. Subscribe. Now, the Barkadahan classic. The humor that comes out when people are drunk or holding a mic. Bar humor is the art of exaggeration. It is storytelling humor. The ones that get funnier every time you tell it. For example,
Bro, the lechon winked at me. That's why I ate the whole damn thing.
I didn't black out, I just remember selectively.
"You weren't drunk, bro. You were possessed by red horse." Picture this. It's 2 a.m. Everyone's laughing. Someone's telling a story that is 80% true, 20% invented. It doesn't matter because everyone's laughing together. That is bar humor. It is loud, joyful, and purely Filipino. Last, finally, the one that Filipinos have mastered, the self-roast humor. Subscribe. It is when you laugh at yourself, not because you're insecure, but because you accepted yourself so much that you can turn flaws into punchlines. It's humor that says, life's hard, but hey, we're still laughing. For example,
I'm not handsome, but at least mosquitoes love me.
my crush said she likes funny guys, so I guess I have a chance. I may not be rich, but I have strong Wi-Fi sometimes. Sometimes someone asks if you have a type and you say,
Yeah, people who like people like me, which is currently none.
everyone laughs, including you. That is self-deprecating or self-roast humor. It's not sad, it's strength with laughter. That is the soul of Filipino humor, turning pain, pressure, and imperfection into laughter. It's resilience disguised as a joke. Self-roast humor shows the heart of the Filipino. Humble, honest, and always finding light in the dark. It's not sadness, it's survival with style. At the end of the day, Filipino humor is more than just jokes. It's a reflection of the country itself. Diverse, adaptive, creative, and full of life. Each kind of humor tells a story. Aircon humor is clever. Sosyal humor is classy. Shalai humor is dramatic. Canal humor is raw and real. Tita humor is comforting. Woke humor is aware. Bar humor is communal. And self-roast humor is healing. Filipinos can make fun of anything, but never out of hate. Except when you steal billions from them. It is always to connect, to cope, and to remind each other, kaya pa natin to. Because in the Philippines, laughter isn't just for fun. It's a survival skill. Every kind of humor reflects how Filipinos turn everyday life into joy. Now I challenge you for every single humor that I mentioned. Write one down in the comments that I don't know. I challenge you. Do that for me. And tell me, what kind of humor do you have? I'm definitely self-roast. I wish you guys a blessed day. I'll put you in my prayers. Thank you guys so much. Mahal ko kayo. Bye.